completely sold out.
Okay.
So we haven't officially released the number, but it's thousands. So but we have a few thousand more. And so we'll go back on sale on July 24th.
July 24th. So we're going to have a rise party to do with that, and to really officially launch you. I don't think that these are going to be on sale for long.
Don't imagine.
Yeah, it doesn't look that way. No, it's like they're going to sell quick.
Oh my goodness, I am filling up with questions right here. Oh, here we are. Okay.
Sounds serious.
A mother wants to know, they're taking their child, and they want to know if the child can be a part of letting it go when it's on fire.
So it depends on the age. Clearly, we want to make sure everyone has a safe and enjoyable time. And we've spent, actually today, a great deal of time meeting with EMS specialists to make sure that we create a safe environment for everyone who's there. So our policy is if you're 12 and under, you have to be in the family section. So you'll purchase your tickets in a family section. And anyone under the age of 12 will be able to put wishes or with the special markers or whatever we provide. I want to say decorate. It's not really decorate, but kids who can't spell can draw something on their lantern, and then they will hand it to one of our hosts, or their parents can go out and right in front of the child let the lantern light it and let it go. So unfortunately, if you're under the age of 12, you have to wait till you hit that magical number to be able to help send it off. But you can still be there and participate in the whole festival. So.
Gotcha. So you had mentioned that you've got like LED lights and some fun things in the children's section.
Oh, we do have. So what that will be is we'll have the ground torches. So they'll be set up because that's part of sort of the aesthetic of the event. But instead of candles, they'll have a little like flickering light in them. So they still get the effect, but there's no fire. And we actually weren't going to allow kids under 12, and then my nephews started begging my sister to get me to change my mind. So we all met, and we're like, how can we do this? Like, kids need to be able to participate. So this was the way we figured out to do it safely so they can be there. But we just...
So it's about the maturity. It's not you have to be so big to ride this ride. It really is your maturity level. So 12 years old. Next question, is there alcohol available?
Yes, with Vegas. Yeah, no, we'll have,
I think having a nice wine, or
exactly.
It still is kind
like
of
wine and craft beer. We won't have any cocktails, but like wine and craft beer. It's a little bit more sophisticated event, but yeah, absolutely, of course.
Well, I think beer is kind of less sophisticated.
Good craft beer.
I like my Bacardi.
So now we're gonna need help. We haven't found our local craft beer yet, so maybe someone out there knows like a sophisticated local craft beer and can tell you, because we gotta find that.
Oh, I've got that for you. That's no problem. We've got the wine and the beer done. So October 18th there. Okay, you said it's at sunset. So you've got shuttle services that are being set up and negotiated right now of where people would be able to park and get on these shuttles to take you out there. If you don't know where Jean, Nevada is, it's very close to like Buffalo Bills. On your way out.
Just past the M. That's the best. It's like a one exit past the M Resort.
How long do you think after the event that it will take to leave the venue?
So you want to take that one, or you want me to go?
Either way.
So
I mean, these are pretty tough questions.
Yeah, these are the tough ones.
No, we got this. Like, we're not cutting any corners. So there's literally, if you book from the Strip, we have one seat for each participant. So you don't have to wait for the shuttle to come back. We have literally, we'll fill all the shuttles and you're out there. So you can it'll be quick. There's not going to be a way to get out it fast. If you're at the Gold Strike or the Gravel Lot, it's about a 15-minute bus turn. So there'll be a couple of loops with the buses coming back. But we're going to get them out of there quick. We want everything about this event to be a premium experience. We don't want people waiting in long lines.
Because the problem with EDC, the traffic is insane. So one benefit that they have going for them, let's say a bus holds 30 to 50 people. That's not 30 to 50 cars waiting in this line to get out and possibly getting flat tires.
Flat tires and dust. We didn't want 1,000 cars kicking up dust and make it a bad experience. We want the whole event to be responsible and environmentally friendly.
Now it's $20 for a shuttle ride in?
From the Strip.
From the Strip.
10 from Gold Strike or from...
I'm coming in from Gold Strike. Well, then again, I'll be broadcasting live out there, so or we'll be filming there, so I'll be there early. So they start coming in at 4 o'clock. Let's say that they're down on their mat at 6, and October is one of the most beautiful times of year out here in Vegas. Now, another question. talking about the weather and how gorgeous it is, and October is a pretty safe month. What if it's windy?
Well, so clearly that's a concern. You know, we want to make sure that we aren't sending lanterns off in super windy conditions. Or
They're all crashing.
yeah,
So it's hard to send.
It's bumper lanterns.
Bumper lanterns, or the
race we're out there betting.
The ones you tried to set off, you know, that it caught fire or whatever. So it's a safety issue, I think, more than anything. And Dan said it's hard to send them off if it's windy. But our plan is we work through the permitting process to have a backup safety day. So if we
so we could hold on and try to do this on Sunday.
That's right.
Correct.
So
I love it.
if we can't do
So
it Saturday,
keep your
schedule open.
Plus, you're going to be so hungover after our after parties at night anyway. You're going to want to go out there and lay down on this mat. And then be asking forgiveness on these rice lanterns.
Yeah,
that's a wish too. Yeah.
We did schedule it in October. We looked at the whole calendar and felt like that was kind of the best. That's the prime month for something like this in terms of wind speeds, average wind speeds, and rainfall. So we think it's, cross your fingers, everybody. It should be all right.
Well, but you know what? Part of the reason we chose Las Vegas for this first event is you need specific conditions. If it's raining, they won't fly. If it's windy, it won't fly. If it's, if there's things that catch on fire, that doesn't work.
Was it difficult to get a permit to do this?
We took a lot of work, but we got it. But I think the weather's going to be predictable.
I do too. October is fantastic. It might be a little chilly, but that makes it even more romantic.
It's like part of the experience.
It is.
Yeah, it's sweet.
It's a high of 80, low of 60 in the middle of the night. It'll be about 70.
Last year for my birthday, we did a toga run. And I made everybody dress up in togas and went down Fremont Street doing a scavenger hunt. And then we went over to, did a buyout at an artist for the park. So we've got to incorporate, I went over to, I understand you're going to be giving some free tickets away as well, so I'll be promoting this next few months with some great things with everyone here, and I get a commercial break. Getting this? No, we got it. So starting off with July 18th, we're going to be over at the Gold Lounge, and we'll have some tickets to give away there, but I think we're going to make it more contest-oriented. So stay tuned every day at 3 to learn more about it. They've got a new program that you are starting to look for some ambassadors here.
Yeah, we just started promoting that yesterday.
Yeah, wrap up some information on that. I like that. You had a big following with people liking that on your Facebook.
Our Facebook's blown up. I mean, we've got this, I think we're at something like 40,000 fans now after a couple months live, and so that's been fun to see, like, the excitement about it. But yeah, we just want some help spreading the word, and there's also, some people, like that email that came in this morning from people that have fallen on hard times, maybe for a family of 4, $200 is a bit for a ticket. So we're looking for people that want to go help, put out some posters, put out some flyers, and kind of earn their tickets.
So you can contact me at LasVegasBucketList.com, and I'll get together with Dan and Jeff and find out who has fallen through hard times and who wants to be an intern for us. Awesome. And learn how to promote.
Love it.
And be a part of our family is what we were we're not strangers, we're friends that haven't met yet. So we'll get a good team of people together to exactly go out, put some posters up, or learn how to promote. And we're able to find this through your social media network. We know how many times we're posting and likes and ticket sales, and we've got our promotional team. We're looking for ushers. My idea for you all is who's falling on hard times. Maybe we've got some ushers out there. My dad loved going to Chiefs games, but he couldn't afford the season tickets out there to go. So maybe we can find some volunteers, some veterans or whatever that are all about, they've got the time off and want to go meet friends and are really good, like ex-military that would love to be a part of this event but don't have the extra $100 to go, but they could go out and volunteer that weekend and still be able to see everything around them.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to need some people to help us clean up after too. So there's going to be other opportunities to come out and be involved if we can't quite afford the ticket.
All right, so you can either contact me here, or what is the best way to contact you all?
Just Rise. Just go to risefestival.com. Our customer service email is info@risefestival.
Info@risefestival.com. That's great. Any other things you want to add on this?
I don't know. Definitely
I know, you know, what really changed my opinion is it's not EDC, it's not electronic dance music, it's not that thump, thump, thump. It's not a place where people are going to go and drop a lot of drugs. And you're not gouging them for like, you know, pay so much money after you get in there. You're allowed to bring in water. You're not there to, you know, jab their pockets. You want, once they walk in, you want them to have a good experience. And if your children are thirsty, you're not going to charge $9 for a water that you can get in and be safe and healthy too.
Yeah, you know, that was one of the things I wanted to create this event. I was out at EDC 2 weeks ago with some friends that were helping produce. And, you know, that event is all about bigger, bigger, bigger. I mean, it's an incredible event. They create this new world, and I couldn't believe the stage this year. I got to watch Cascade and Tiesto perform. This event is about simple but perfect, and every element of it has been thought through. Like, you guys won't believe the tickets when they arrive. You've never seen anything like it. Like,
they come in the
everything is a
mail.
work of art.
They come in the mail.
And so it's all about it. We're in a world where everything's getting bigger, 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 more complex. This is, we just cut it down, but we've made it all beautiful. And that's what this experience is supposed to be about.
Now this is growing for the next, you know, few months here, but can you give us a little hint of what kind of live entertainment we will get to see there? Because I know you're working very hard on it.
Honestly, Philip would kill me because I think he's still working. I don't think he shared it with me. I think he's in his like little laboratory.
Can I squeak out a little hint? I think he said
so we're gonna
like
have some
live
so
orchestra.
It's gonna be a composed music, some you know, live classical instruments, as well as like we'll have some percussion, some kind of New Orleans style like percussion moving around, and then
That's my thing.
it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be really good. But he's still in his lab, so we'll see. We'll produce some teasers once he's got some stuff.
Yeah,
to put out there.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
And give anything hints, I'll be teasing him throughout, you know, all this time. Wonderful.
But the guy doing our music, I mean, he's legit. He was on Little Mermaid. He does a bunch of the Cirque shows.
Aww.
You know, there's a lot of Hollywood stuff. It's not, you know, nothing is kind of done halfway on this.
Oh, this is beautiful. Any other hints? Are they allowed to take backpacks in, cameras in? That's another question.
Please,
Can they bring
please bring your
cameras?
Bring your cameras. We want you to take pictures. You know, it's going to be a memorable event, and people are going to want to take pictures. And you can bring bags, you know. I mean, clearly there are some things you know, safety and security is important, so we'll be checking bags just to make sure that, you know, the right things come to the event, the right things leave the event. We don't want anyone taking lanterns and sending them off in an environment that's not set up for that. You know, we talked about that before. But yeah, bring bags. This is going to be a comfortable event that, you know, we want everyone to go with just a great feeling from this event. So this will be an annual thing here in Vegas, and the Mojave Desert Rise Festival, you know, so.
It's beautiful. Just the mornings, and it's not my event, but I am getting affiliated with it right now. No bringing any of those boom boxes in, playing your own music. Because people lie to your neighbors.
That's funny, we didn't have that on security list. We'll have to add that.
You know, because they're out there like, you know, and it gets, you know,
this is why we need you, Tiffany. This is things they'll do in Vegas.
The security will be there, so please refrain from bringing any drugs and be kind to your neighbor. This is a very kind event. And warning, do not expect any cell reception. While we're on here, we're going to have some mixers and meetups to bring people together, and you all can say, oh, what section are you in? It's very much like Burning Man, where you know your address, you know your ticket number, you would know how to get around in the GA system like that. Don't say I'll call you when I get there, because I know a lot of you people who are, you know, single, and then it's very frustrating when you get off the bus and you're like, oh shit, where are my friends?
Yeah.
You will not have phone reception. Don't act like your phone company's better than anyone else's phone company. We're telling you it's not going to work.
We've been out there with every carrier. It's not there. The sections aren't huge. You know, it's about 350 people to a section. So if you're in the same section as your friends, you'll be able to find them.
And if you go on there, bucket list in Las Vegas industry, I'm trying to put us all together in F. All up and down F. F for fun.
They're almost sold out. When we go back on sale, we'll have a few spots in F. You have to get on there quick. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh
Mess
well.
around.
But there's
Save
some.
me 5
There's some.
tickets in F though.
Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Okay,
No,
I need that. Don't leave me out. So we are all going to be gathering at the Gold Spike, and you can. A great idea too is if you want to go out there, get an inexpensive hotel. And it's very safe if you are going to have wine while you're out there. You might as well make a night of it. go over there, check in early, have yourself a good lunch. We will have food provided. We've got some interviews on what food company, so contact me who is interested in being the label that's out there to do food. Once again, they want to make it very simple, so don't be expecting the filet mignon restaurant cobblers out there. And I would strongly suggest they do come with bamboo mats, and to bring a nice blanket that you can lay down on the bamboo mat.
Can't do blankets.
We can't do blankets.
Flammable.
Fire, yeah.
Oh,
That's why it's the
that's
bamboo
an
mats.
important thing to bring up.
That's important.
Yeah.
Don't bring out outside blankets. But bring, but wear like a,
So everyone go get it.
well.
I'm like, what do I have that's non-flammable?
Well, no, you're gonna be okay with one, but yeah, no.
There's Burning Man. No wonder everybody's naked. What is not flammable? Do not put hairspray in your hair.
It's not that bad. It's not that crazy. But some of them do land early. It's easy for you to.
Will they land around us?
No.
Because isn't the wind supposed to be shifting in that
They'll
direction?
get carried away. But occasionally, sometimes don't get like your experience. Sometimes they don't get a good launch. They'll catch on fire.
They
fall
still went
early.
up and away though. You have to run after them.
Yeah.
Very
And
small
we'll
percentage.
do, and it's not like dense. That's one thing. Like with 10,000 people, you think it's shoulder to shoulder. Everyone has like 40 square feet.
Is it a half a mile long? Like,
It's
how big is the
3
radius?
football fields across is the diameter. It's massive.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't gone and seen this place.
I'm going out this weekend.
Yeah, you got to go check this place out.
So I could just drive. Well, God, now you're
You can drive out
scaring
there.
me.
Just
I don't want to
No,
pop a tire.
no,
I just
no.
I'm tired.
What's on the road and walk?
35 pounds of else cleaned up. You're good.
And you're going out there today. If that truck makes it, I'm
I'm
all
back out
about
there
that.
tonight. Yeah.
So you're gonna go tonight.
Go
Tonight? Yeah, we're not
We gotta
going
go do
later
some
on.
planning.
We're gonna take a
The
pic.
I was gonna say the M Resort though. If you're looking for a good place, that's like it's right there. It's one exit off. It's a
Do you want
sick
even
resort.
cheaper? Even cheaper? Are you gonna have a pickup at him?
Not at the M. We won't.
We
but
need to
Gold
talk about
Strike.
this.
And we're working on our official hotel. We're talking to a few resorts, and Tiffany's gonna help us out too.
Yes.
We're working on an official strip resort.
Mhm.
We can stay there, and then we'll be able to bus from there.
I think we're gonna have a couple of those in because I know a couple are all about it. They love that.
Good.
And because I think this crowd isn't like that big. How do I say this? Oh boy, shut my mouth. Well, when have I shut my mouth? Don't make me shut my
Don't
mouth.
start now, please.
When it comes to the type of music that draws people to consume other things,
Other substance.
substances, this is not that crowd.
This is a different type
very.
of
That's why I'm all over
life-changing
this. It's very classy, and I know the type of demographic it's going to bring in.
Oh, yeah.
And the hotels are really looking forward to that. And this is not just a one-time event. Jeff and Dan plan on returning next year and pumping it up to 25,000 people a night for 2 nights in a row. So let's really make this seriously a leave no trace. When you come, please pick up your trash. Let's make this such a beautiful event that that is branding Las Vegas in a really good way too.
Absolutely.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having
thank
us.
you.
I appreciate it. Where are we at here, guys?
Hello, sorry to interrupt your broadcast, but I wanted to give a heads up that there is a protest against the group Autism Speaks coming up on August 9th.
I'd like chat.
Oh, live
So-
chat. Oh, okay. Well, we'll turn that off.
Thanks anyway. Have a nice evening.
Jason, can you look at it? What are they? Jason,
Yeah, I'm listening.
can you look at him and what he's trying to say?
He's done. He already went out.
No, he keeps coming back.
No, I'm still here. I'm just leaving now.
What's his question? What are they protesting about?
I'm protesting a group now who are trying to promote the use of genetic engineering to remove autistic people from the general population. As a person with Asperger's syndrome, I am protesting this.
Turn your mic up, dude.
Have you had anybody try to protest against something like this?
We've had a few organizations that are there's a couple groups out there that are trying to raise awareness about like releasing helium balloons, releasing lanterns. They do land somewhere and they produce litter.
And that's why this is such a big moment to say why these lanterns are much different.
Well, in fact, that
Because
we're
I'm a
changing.
huge animal activist.
Sure, absolutely.
I've got kangaroos on my show and pit bull and a poodle here. What was it?
Where are the
yesterday?
kangaroos?
Yeah, Riz
missed
Mar
that.
Zoo there.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But these are biodegradable, and you've got the proof on that.
Yeah, and we're gonna recover 100% of them. So we've got unrestricted access to about a 3-mile radius around the lake bed, and the way we design them, they're maximum travel distance is a mile. So we've got beyond that. So
And
we'll
you're
clean
going to
them
go back cleaning them up.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we have a whole
100%
crew
of
to
them.
clean them up.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll do
Wow.
two
This
waves
is a
of
good thing
cleanup.
to know. That is great. that is really, really nice. Well, if you're out there like cleaning up nails right now and making this, this is beautiful.
Well, we're going to haul away, and we'll haul away our own lanterns, but then we're pretty confident we'll haul away at least that much additional. There's a lot of litter out there. It's used by ATVs, motocross. It's sort of clean because it blows off all the trash, but as soon as you get into the sage, it's full of all kinds of bottles and trash and litter. So our goal is so we've worked with, part of our commitment to BLM is to continue to improve the venue every year. So for at least this year and a couple of years, we'll be hauling away trash, and then we're talking about reinstatement of plant life, and like there's been kind of unofficial trails and roads that have been developed over the years.
Wow.
So we'll reinstate that to make it. I mean, it's especially like it's so crazy. You go out there, you're only 20 minutes from Vegas, but there's not a light. You go out there and there is not a light you can see in any direction. It's so unreal. I've never been anywhere out there. It just blows me away. It's so close to Vegas. But it's,
I'm going this weekend. I'm definitely going to make a trip up there tomorrow, for
but
sure.
we want to maintain it and help it be, beautiful, make it a beautiful spot. And where it is, but keep it that way and help, be
I'm
responsible
sure
for it.
that the casinos out there are going to love you too, and they're going to be happy about this. Well, that is wonderful. So no blankets. It's all being cleaned up. A very simple and an unforgettable moment. When I talk about bucket list and I say do it today or regret it tomorrow, you really need to bucket and do it. And if you're interested in being an usher or to help out there clean and organize and set things up, please contact one of us. Information at Rise Festival.
Info at Rise Festival. Yep.
Info at risefestival.com. And I'll be here every day at 3, bringing you live and talking more and more about this. So send me any of your questions, too. I can always answer questions without Dan and Jeff. They're going to be returning back to Salt Lake City after their Gene experience tonight. And I'm so excited. When do we expect our tickets?
We're working on that. We wanted to wait until tickets go on sale, and then we'll start printing them. So that's probably about 3 or 4 weeks out.
Okay, so in about a month now, you'll start seeing them in the mail. Please send me your photos. I want to see them. As soon as somebody gets one, I'd like,
We'll show you. I'll
me.
give you a little tease when we're out there. I'll show you a little.
Oh, yay! I'll get my dollars ready. No, I'm kidding.
No. You gotta be careful.
Just
Tease,
teasing.
huh, Dan?
Well, we're really looking forward to this. Anything else that we want them to know, because this is also going on your website, mine, and we're going to make this fly all over social media. How much are tickets going to be when they go on sale the end of this month?
So they all go up. So the general admission is $54.64. Right?
So it's already gone up another $10.
For VIP, about $4 for the other section. Yeah.
So are we going to see it raise even more, or should I say rise?
I don't think so.
Is this going to keep on rising?
If we get to about a month out, we'll have to do another price increase because we'll have to do will call for those tickets and things like. There's a little bit of more administrative, but I think we'll be sold out before then. Anyways.
Awesome.
So I don't expect it to go up.
Well, I know you're going to see some celebrities and some other really great acts out there. They're going to be walking around and making this. It's a movement. It's not an event. This is really special to Vegas.
Love it.
Thank you so much for being a part of this, and I'll be sharing with you. I'm sure we're going to get some Rise T-shirts and everything coming up throughout this summer and get us ready for the fall. And maybe we can find some fabric that we need to call. Yeah, we need to call some sponsor.
Yeah.
You're certainly not gonna.
We're thinking about an 8x8 blanket on the ground is a little different from a shirt.
Absolutely, which is smart because you said it's a bamboo mat,
Yep.
like a bamboo yoga mat. And does that come in the mail, or do they go to their yoga mat?
It'll be all there.
Are they
waiting
able
for
to
them.
leave with that too at the
Yeah,
end?
they're going to take that with them, as well as we have a few other little things they can take with them.
Awesome, and a memory that they'll never forget. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to Waking Up in Vegas, and I will see you I will be seeing you tomorrow, and then I'll be back on Tuesday, 3 o'clock. All right? You guys have a very safe weekend. Take care.
Thanks.
Ta-da!
Thanks. That's great. I'll show you these. So sick. Show you a few things, actually.
Franklin, are you here, honey? Baby, I'm